Hello and welcome to my channel. It's a tailored life. My name is Taylor, and in today's video we are going to be getting all cleaned up after Christmas. Now, I recorded this video right away on Christmas Day. You guys, I've had these decorations up for so long, and I am not the Grinch. I promise I'm not the Grinch. I love my Christmas decor, but usually because I decorate so early, by the time Christmas is over, I am ready to see it all go and just have a clean, fresh slate for the new year, just a very clean space. So I decided to start undecorating. I will also say that all of the toys and wrapping paper and packaging that all the gifts came in, it was definitely a lot of clutter, which is kind of what sparked this cleaning motivation for me. It was just such a huge mess. This is my family room and dining room area, and just about every inch is covered in some type of toy, gift, packaging, something, and I needed to get it all cleaned up. It was giving me a lot of stress and anxiety, and I kind of just wanted to relax for the rest of the day. We'd had family over that day. As you can see, my kids are very blessed and fortunate. Their grandparents went all out this year. So once all the grandparents came and left, I needed to just get things back in order. So I started with just trying to organize the gifts first. I went through everything and I was just pulling out all of the trash, any packaging that shouldn't have been there. Getting rid of that. I also wanted to make sure that I was keeping like any user manuals for any toys that I may need some instructions on how to fix or use later on down the line, but mostly just getting rid of all of the trash. Now, all of their gifts, they did not open. I don't know if you guys do this with your kids, but when my kids get like an overload of gifts for Christmas, I will kind of save some to open throughout the year. I will like allow them to choose maybe like 5 gifts to open on Christmas Day. Usually they have like their favorites that they want to focus on anyway. My older son this year, he got a new iPad and an Apple Watch. So he kind of was focused on those this year. My younger son, he loves Mickey Mouse. So he got a Mickey Mouse airplane and a few other Mickey Mouse toys, and that was like his main focus. So I allowed them to play with those on Christmas Day, and of course, like in the days coming after Christmas, I'll let them open more, but I also just saved some to open like later during the year, especially like any type of activity gifts they got. They did get quite a few science activity gifts. I love those for when we're on like a school break or summer break, spring break, things like that, just activities for us to do together as a family that are learning activities. So that is why once I take the Christmas tree down, I'm going to put all of the gifts over in this corner over here just until I have some time to go through in their bedroom and just organize a space for gifts that they are not going to open right away. And also, I want to clean out their toy area before we start mixing old toys in with new toys. Now, on Christmas Eve, I've been having my older son, we tried to get my younger son to do it, but he just wasn't understanding the concept. I give them like a bag and I'm like, go through your old toys and can you fill up this bag with toys that we can donate, just to help purge out some old toys. Now, before the new year, I am going to go through their toys myself and get rid of anything that I feel like they may have duplicates of, or any toys that they may not be playing with. Toys that are just getting played with just because they're hanging around, like if they were gone, they probably wouldn't even notice. I like to do that just to make space for all of the new stuff that they've gotten, and so we don't have like an overload of toys just always creating a mess.
Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. There's something about the way she laughs and the way she always dances when she thinks nobody sees. And when she's gone, I miss her so. I tell her, baby, please don't go. I think you should stay with me. And I really get what the love songs are talking about. Oh, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. Upside down, I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night with her, sprinkle one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love.
So while I was cleaning, I was talking to my husband who was going in and out of the house. He was grilling our Christmas dinner. He kind of grilled all day throughout the day. So for dinner, we had grilled ribs, grilled chicken. Throughout the day, he made hamburgers and hot dogs just for us to kind of eat on until it was dinner time. I made macaroni and cheese and baked beans, and my mother-in-law, she made green beans and cornbread, and we also had deviled eggs with our meal. I live in South Florida, so barbecue is definitely an option for us any time of the year. The weather on Christmas Day for us here in South Florida was a little bit gloomy and chilly. We did not have much sunlight, and it rained just a little bit. Which also happened last year. Last year was a very cold and rainy Christmas for us. Yet last year on Christmas, it was about 30 degrees and it was pouring down raining all day long on Christmas. And that is actually how we decided to grill, because we do have like a covered patio area. And last year for Christmas, we went out to dinner to have Christmas dinner, and we had to go out in the cold and rain. So this year we decided, you know what, we'll just keep it at home and we will cook at home. But I didn't want to do the super traditional like Christmas turkey or ham or anything like that. I wanted to keep it pretty simple because it would just be us and the grandparents coming over. So I didn't want to do a lot. So that's how we ended up grilling. But let me know in the comments, what did you guys eat for dinner on Christmas? Did you do something spectacular, or did you keep it really simple? Did you go out to eat? Also, let me know, what did you guys do on Christmas Day? Like, did you guys host at your house, or did you go house hopping? Did you just chill at home alone? Because I can say I love a holiday where we just chill out at the house. Last Christmas, we didn't really have anyone come over. We just hung out at the house all day long with the kids. We did go out to dinner for Christmas dinner, and my mother-in-law came to dinner with us, but that was a really like simple, chill, and easy Christmas because it was gloomy, because it was rainy. The boys got everything they wanted for Christmas, so they stayed in the house like playing all day. We just kind of relaxed and cleaned up during the day. So let me know, what did you guys do and what did you eat?
Just watch me break it.
So while I was cleaning, I had to take a break to figure something out between the boys about a toy that was received for Christmas from their grandparents. And my husband's on the phone with my father-in-law, and we were just kind of trying to figure out who the gift was given to. Parents who have more than one child, let me know in the comments if you all deal with this. For my boys, if they both don't get the exact same toy, it will always turn into some type of argument, disagreement. My parents-in-law, they got them both the same toy, but each toy looks a little bit different. So there was an argument about which one belonged to which. And so me and my husband had to figure out like which belonged to which before like just making a final decision, because a lot of things I will say, you know, you guys can share, or this is for both of you to share, or I'll say this is yours and this is yours, or like I've even tried labeling toys and putting each of their name on it, but that still kind of turns into an argument because if one picks up the others by accident, it's something. So we were just trying to figure this out on Christmas Day, like what belongs to who, because the arguments were already starting. And it's just so funny to me because my boys have such a big age gap. My older son Jackson is 8 years old and my younger son Lincoln is 2 years old, and so they still like argue and fuss and fight over the funniest things. They definitely get along and play together very well, which I'm definitely appreciative of with their age gap, but they definitely also argue about the silliest and funniest things.
Do you even think about me at all?
Now I am all done in the dining room and family room area. It's not perfect in here, but it definitely looks a lot better than when it started. From Christmas morning, it was a disaster in here. So I'm so happy to have this space back clean. And we also were going to watch a movie, so I like that the couch was completely clean. The boys could kind of spread out and relax. And now we are moving into my son Jackson's room. Now, I wanted to clean his room. I wasn't in such a rush to take down his Christmas decor, but his sheets needed to be changed. And his Christmas sheets, I decided there's no point in me washing them and putting them back on his bed. So I decided to go ahead and just take those off and put his regular sheets back on. But I also wanted to show you guys, I'm going to get rid of his comforter because it is starting to rip, which I'm not super upset about. I bought that comforter 3 years ago at the at-home store and it was $19.99. And I do laundry about once a week, so it's been pretty beat up for $19.99. I put it through a lot, so I threw the comforter away and I decided that I was going to donate his sheets that are on his bed this year, and I'll probably do maybe something a little bit different in his room next year. Now, if you are not new to my channel, you will notice that Lincoln's bed is missing out of Jackson's room, and that is because Lincoln's bed has been moved to my room. We have been struggling to get Lincoln out of our bed for a while. He's been co-sleeping with me and my husband. And you guys, I think we're on day 5 or 6 of Lincoln sleeping in his own bed. Now, yes, the bed is in my room, but I will take it. A win is a win. And he has been sleeping in his own bed every night for almost a week. The bed is in my room. It's on the side of my bed where you can't really see it. It's closer to my bedroom window. You can't see it when you step into my room. You'd have to come like all the way in and walk on my side of the bed to see his bed. So I don't mind it being in there. So for now, I'm just going to rearrange Jackson's room back to the way it was before we put Lincoln's bed in here, just because it looks better this way, like with the toy box in the middle where Lincoln's headboard would normally be. I definitely like it better this way, and my husband and I are planning to get them bunk beds in the future just so that they can share a room for a little while before we give them each their own room. But for right now, I'm thinking I'm just going to keep Lincoln's bed in my room until he is ready to come over in here and not look for me so much in the middle of the night. I don't want to rush putting him out of my room because I am really excited that he's literally been getting in his own bed at night and like going to sleep without me rubbing his back or anything. He does toss and turn for a little bit, but he's definitely going to sleep on his own. So once I put away all of the decor in the boys' bedroom, I went ahead and I started in our former living room. Now, I did still have some gifts out here that were under the tree, so I needed to put those to the side also. Like, we had like a few other random things hanging out in here because I don't put the boys' Christmas gifts under this tree. I'll usually just put gifts for other people under this tree because it is right by our front door. It's very easy for me to remember to give them their gifts if they stop by. And just, I like to keep the boys' gifts separated on Christmas Day so we don't accidentally open up anyone else's gifts. But I started to take this tree down, and my husband's gonna help me completely take it apart. But you guys will see, I definitely did struggle trying to take this tree apart because I'm that wife who, once I've made up my mind that I want to do something, I'm going to start working on it right away. Like, I'll ask my husband for help. And like I said, my husband was grilling, and he was like on and off the grill while I was cleaning, and the boys were playing while I was cleaning. So I was like determined to get everything taken down and majority of my Christmas decorations put away so that I could have it all ready and packed up to go to storage the next day. So I was determined to get this done, and I definitely struggled with this tree. And so my husband came over and he was like, "Are you gonna let me help you or not?" So I did have to have him help me with taking this tree down. But let me know in the comments, are you guys cleaning up for the new year? I plan on having lots of cleaning videos coming in these next couple of days because I love to clean the house before the new year. I grew up when that was kind of like a tradition, that your house should be clean on New Year's Eve. Like, as it turns midnight, your house should be clean. You shouldn't have laundry. You should have money in your pocket, or you can't remember if you just need to have some money or have money specifically in your pockets. But let me know, like, if you all have any New Year's traditions. Do you like to do like spring cleaning after the new year, or do you like to clean before the new year?
Shine on me, shine on me. Shine on me, shine on me. I've been going out of my head. I've been waiting for someone to give me help. All I'm asking for is just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind I can't get out. Tell me things I can't say myself, from you and nobody else. Everything is out of my sight. This is all so new to me. I can do it all in your.
And we are all done. All of my Christmas decor. I still have some things up that need to be packed away, but most of my Christmas decor is all packed up and ready to be on its way to our storage unit. I really hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I hope it gave you guys some motivation to start taking down your Christmas decor. But do not rush because of me. Take your time. Take it down whenever you are ready. And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please consider hitting that subscribe button if you have not done so already, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.